Ay, ay, ay.
You got me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? She got me like, yeah.
Yeah. I'ma keep it simple. Transport us to a benzo. Like
Day one of the $250,000 My Team Unlimited tournament was full of action. On the PS4 side of the bracket, round one brought the first upset of the day when 11-seeded Vesputin pulled off a nail-biter against 6-seeded Rolpa, 64-62. But it really started heating up in round two, when number one seed Javi dominated with Ray Allen for the 64-58 victory over Simply Brick.
And with every new NBA season, Grant, it's always fun to see which players have a breakout year.
NBA, it seems like guys always...
He is checked in for ball. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. James Harden out there with Maxey. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. MP no good. The 76ers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Outside Tucker. Pass to Embiid. It's not going to go for him. And Chicago will go the other way with it. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
And you could see them losing confidence, and it turned into a domino effect.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Tipped away. MP with it. Picked up by Tucker. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. James Harden picks one up.
Love the aggressiveness of Zach. Paying off right there, forcing the D's hands once he's this close.
And the second free throw is good. Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Bulls keep it alive. Williams finds MP. On the wing, MP. There's the triple. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Right side, Harden. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist by Harden. Embiid's got 7.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. For 3, Maxey drops in the 3. 5 points in the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Levine passes to DeRozan. Over Harris. And counted from 19 feet away. DeRozan's gotten his second bucket.
One of the best mid-range shooters in the NBA, DeMar DeRozan makes a living from this spot.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
Line change change here for Chicago. And a new group.
Substitution on the court.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. From deep, Melton. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. They grab DeRozan. High volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
They've got Nikola Vucevic. MP is out there with ball. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's DeRozan in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And that was the Mobile One drive. No resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day. And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a t-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million. Guys?
All right, thanks, Allie. And he makes it on the layup.
I love how hard Lonzo Ball plays. It's what's allowed him to overwhelm the defense right there.
Smitty, what you like about this Bulls offense, they tend to take good shots.
Reason why, B.A., they've got veteran scorers who are disciplined, patient. It's difficult for defenses to speed them up. Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Melton on the wing. Three-pointer. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
3 points.
Harden's got assist number 8 here already in the game. For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Ball outside. DeRozan outside. Pass to MP. Uses the glass on the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The 76ers have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Right wing. Outside Harden. Now Melton. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Ball finds MP. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
The floor awareness of ball, excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
On the wing, Harden.
Chicago foul. Number 1.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers.
With the score, the Bulls 32, the 76ers 48. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls youth dance team.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for the... We'll make substitutions. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. We've seen a lot of coaches make the transition from college to the NBA. Smitty, what are the biggest challenges in making that leap, you think?
I think gaining trust from your players is totally different from the NBA and college. Also the pace of the game. Not the speed of the players, but the flow of gameplay itself. And finding the soft spot in an NBA defense is much harder than it is in college.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. George Niang out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then there's Tobias Harris. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Maxey in at the 2-guard position. Offensive rebound. Drummond. Pass to MP. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Montrezl Harrell.
They're doing some good work at the line this half. You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant for the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
The Bulls making a switch here. Levine's checked in. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Pass to Green. Outside Levine. They get the rebound. Oh, and the dunk by Drummond!
Multi-time NBA rebound leader. Might want to think about putting a body on Drummond.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And he's been incredible this game. And plays like that one show you how locked in he is.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Here's MP. Second chance effort. Green. And the deficit down inside single digits.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The Sixers leading. Pass to Maxey. Inside. And Harris gets it to go on the assist from Maxey. Harris has got 10.
High percentage look for Harris. He becomes more and more efficient offensively.
Here's MP. And here's Drummond. Caruso outside. MP with it. Harrell picks him up from the baseline. Here's Drummond. And the rebound paying off as they pick up two on the second chance bucket right there.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers earning this break in the action. Up. A moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the huddle.
We got to close this quarter out, and it's big. We got to stretch this game. Close this quarter out.
You know, to compete at the highest level, this is the kind of thing you have to do. In quarter strong.
Yeah, the best teams know how to manipulate these situations to their advantage. Let's see how they do.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Levine and DeRozan, the star-studded wings. Patrick Williams out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Ball in at the point. DeRozan out. Changes for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Drummond. And MP is subbed in for Ball. To the inside. Here's DeRozan. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
DeRozan, a raw athlete entering this league. He's worked on his skill to the point where he's now a perennial all-star candidate.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And they've been letting it rain from the mid-range. A throwback approach that's really working well for them in this one.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. The 76ers shooting 47% on this one, looking efficient.
Second personal foul. 15 foul.
He drops the first one, and that trims the lead to 6.
A nightly triple-double threat. Harden's level of creativity and incredible confidence makes him lethal. Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They lead by 5. There's a minute 12 left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
Yeah, he really got after it tonight. I mean, they asked him to provide a big chunk of the offense, and wow, he responded. The defense had no idea how to contain him.
Levine passes to Embiid. This one for three. And Levine with the basket on the assist by Embiid. Levine's got 22.
Love the confidence from Zach at the arc. He doesn't doubt himself for a second.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
Good on both.
A fun-loving player on and off the court, Embiid continues to get better. One of the league's top big men.
Levine finds Vucevic. Now here's DeRozan. Back to Vucevic. Vucevic draws the double. Levine with room to shoot. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They trail by 8. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Harden's got space. And another miss by Philadelphia.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Here's MP. Buries it down low. And now a 10-point Bulls lead.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
The three, here's Harris. Right side Maxey. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harris's shot is good.
Beautiful catch and shoot. Look at the pass right on time. And Tobias, he knocks it down.
Here's MP. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it. And he'll shoot one more at the line.
Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Bulls, number 1, shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. So it's Chicago now. From deep, MP. That one doesn't drop. So the Bulls winning. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.
MP, thanks for stopping by.
Come on, man. I always got time for you, Fred.
Hey, listen, I wanted to say thank you to you and the team for the tremendous job you're doing connecting with the fan base. On behalf of the entire organization.
Oh, I would not say the entire organization.
Right. Well, sounds like you're keeping them happy too, clearing your on-court hurdles.
I wouldn't call them on-court hurdles. That's the fun stuff, man. And oh, your stuff is fun too, but kind of in a, embarrassing yet humbling. But fun kind of way still,
Wow.
kind of.
There's that charm that's got your likability rating up 11 points.
Don't play me, man. 11 points, that's got to be some sort of record right there, man.
It's very impressive in a short amount of time. Like I said, you're doing a tremendous job.
I appreciate you, Fred.
And if the beat live, you know Lil Juice made it. Big chain around my neck, so these gon' rich, and I don't need big stack in this purse, so these gon' work, and I'm holding this in my Birkin. Gotta hold that L, tryna come for my pen. I'm really finna make another M. Now tell me how the I'm in the wrong if I don't want the he still ain't with the be working. I make moves in silence. Might never like me, and I'm fine with it. Nasty. I'm a real fantasy. I'll for a broke handle me. Bitch, energy, y'all still messy, and I'm sick of y'all trying it. RC's but ain't never finna buy. Sorry, take me cause I'm the it girl. I ain't never asked to be the girl. Don't call me sis cause I'm not your sister. You really need to come and get your mister. Seen all my ops linked up in a picture. Everybody look busted, injured. Stalking my page, probably want moves in silence. Might never like me and I'm fine with it. Nasty. I'm a real fantasy. I for a broke handle me. Bitch, energy, y'all still messy, and I'm sick of y'all.
MP, have a seat.
How you doing, Coach?
What?
I said, how you doing, Coach?
Oh. Sorry. What'd you say?
I said, how you doing, man?
Oh, great. I'm great.
What's going on, man? First time we met, you gave me a speech about Tribe being the greatest group of all time. This don't sound like Tribe.
Well, I just don't want to be closed-minded and thought I'd try some new stuff out.
All right.
Expand my musical palette.
How you digging that so far?
I don't know yet. But, look, obviously I didn't ask you here to talk about music, and not one for speeches, so I'll just say, congrats. You're running with the starters next time out.
Stop playing on that. Let's go.
Hey, you've done everything right and then some. But you can't let up, though, all right?
No, that is not an issue at all, Coach. Oh, I can't wait to see my name up on that board in the locker room, man.
We're really excited for you, MP. You just keep doing what you're doing, and this is just the beginning.
I got you, Coach. Let's go.
Big news. Big news. Rookie standout MP will be making his first appearance in the starting lineup tonight, quicker than many NBA insiders predicted, which begs the question, is this MP's I told you so moment?
Stan, you've been hanging with JJ too long. Rookie standout? Are you okay?
All right, well, I'm guessing that you would not be calling this his I told you so moment then.
I told you what? That's my president of basketball operation is forcing me into the starting lineup so he doesn't look bad.
Oh, wow. Come on, Kendrick. That's not fair.
Why not? Why not? We already know the hash and the little PR scheme to make MP and the front office look good. this could just be part of that.
That's a completely separate issue. I know their top assistant, Wayne Graves, really, really well from my time at Duke.
He knows
and
everybody
believe
from
me,
Duke.
he'd never join a staff where the front office dictates who starts. That's not how things are done over there, point blank. And I know, because I'm plugged in.
Well, then are you ready to say right here, right now, this is his I told you so moment?
I wouldn't go that far. Until MP proves he's better than Shep, he's not in a position to say, I told you so to anyone. That's what this drama is all about in the first place.
Even JJ agrees with me. MP hasn't proven anything.
I didn't say that, Perk. I didn't say that. MP deserves to start. All I'm saying is he's got a long way to go before he makes fans in the city forget about Shep, who's had an excellent start to his career too.
Yes.
Until he puts Shep in the rearview mirror, these comparisons will continue to haunt him.
JJ, guess what? I'm actually proud of you. You got most of that right.
Most of that.
I have my moments.
And MP, I would love for you to prove me wrong, brother. Believe me, I got love for everyone in the association.
That's definitely not true.
Not true.
But the lights are only going to get bigger and brighter from here. Can you handle it? I've got some big-time doubts. Carry on.
Okay, everybody bring it in. Let's go.
All right. Hurry up.
Come on, guys, let's go. Guys, I'll make this quick.
All right.
Now, as we all know, this is our beloved rookie MP's first game in the starting lineup.
Let's go.
Speech. You guys are one step ahead of me today.
What's new, Coach?
Okay. MP, it's all you, kid. Rally the troops.
Thanks, Coach. Hey, y'all know I'm not big on speeches, man. But it is an honor to be going to battle with y'all. And I know I'm going to do everything that I can do to help us get this done. All right? Now let's bring it in. We're going to get a win on three. 1, 2, 3, win!
Moving on to the quarterfinals, Hobby was aiming to hold on to the #1 spot. But Loki brought the tricks, and we had another upset, 79-53. Then it was MSK 2003 versus Vesputin. This matchup was high entertainment. Top of the third, a Jaren Jackson dunk gave Vesputin a 9-point lead. MSK fought their way back and cut the deficit to 1 with a KG to T-Mac lob. In the fourth quarter, Vesputin
And for teams that have gotten off to a less than ideal start to the season, Doris, when is it time to start thinking about changing strategies or even more?
Well, I think if you're a head coach or a member of the front office, it always is an opportunity to evaluate where you are, win or lose. But I think the first few months, you've got to think about, all right, is the whole group connected? Are they working toward winning? Are they being unselfish and putting the organization first? If you can answer those questions, then you can make your next move.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Levine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. And it's MP in at the point. Brooklyn with the ball. The Nets working the ball around now. Dinwiddie kicks to Finney Smith. From outside, off the mark. Here's MP, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And this team, Greg, crafting MP, hoping he can grow into the leader here. It might take some time, but he should, I think, find his way.
And those intangibles were a big reason to draft MP. We'll keep an eye on him as he develops and steps into a leadership role for the team. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
Got that one up quick. Johnson's got 6 points.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Vucevic, the pass to MP. Back to Vucevic. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Johnson's got the ball. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 8.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's MP. We saw him with 10 points last game. You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And we all know that injuries are a part of the game, Doris, but it seems like for taller players, bigger players, there can be an additional challenge. Why is that?
Well, think about it, Kevin. If you're a 7-footer who maybe goes between 250 and 280 pounds, playing an 82-game grind with so little time for rest and for healing, the modern game with all the movement that's required, that is particularly challenging for any big man of that size.
Now, here's Bridges. You can't get that one to fall. Good D by Williams. Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
How about that showmanship? Levine there with the great dribble move.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks. Yeah, the Nets head coach and I were able to chat. He understands they're facing a team that can put up points in a hurry. He said they need to put forth a great effort defensively to prevent scoring runs. You can't afford to let those guys get hot and stay hot. We'll see who wins the battle of wills here tonight.
DA, thanks for that update, guys. What can they do to prevent a barrage of points to start this game?
I think one thing they have to do is stay connected to shooters. Obviously, though, easier said than done.
Right, you don't want to give up easy looks, especially at the rim and from the three-point line.
Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Substitutions on the court.
Here's Dinwiddie. He had 27 points last game. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Oh, good with the triple. Bulls trail by 6. They've got Ben Simmons. Thomas is out there with Cameron Johnson. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4 slot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward. And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. MP against Dinwiddie. MP, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nets. They've led by as much as 10. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Johnson outside. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first half. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Thomas got 5 now.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Here's MP. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Second chance effort. Green with the block. Rosen dishes to MP. Another shot, and the layup is good. MP's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, it's something that only a handful of players have to deal with. Getting booed on draft night. Never a great feeling, but it can act as a motivator.
And hopefully, Greg, that's how MP has used it, as motivation. The player feels like they're in a losing situation, but MP is doing everything he can to win over the fans. And here's MP for three. The shot, no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And for the Nets, it's been a whirlwind last couple of years.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding up.
At the half, the score, Brooklyn 51, the Bulls 40.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Bulls trail by 11. Taking a look at the Bulls, DeRozan and Williams are the forwards. MP is out there with Levine, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. DeRozan's shot is off.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Bridges passes to Dinwiddie. Buries it from three-point range. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 14 now for Brooklyn.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Bridges attacking. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 5th assist in this one. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Johnson kicks to Dinwiddie. Johnson, the pass to Finney-Smith. No good on the triple.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
DeRozan finds MP. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank, Greg, dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? And they could knock down DeRozan.
Well, we know this about DeMar DeRozan. The mid-range has always been a special part of his game. And, boy, you do not want to let him start to cook from there.
Johnson outside. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Outside DeRozan. The pass to Levine. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
What a fantastic finish by Zach LaVine. Contact, yeah, I can finish through that.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about LaVine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
Shot by Johnson, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Williams trying to break free. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from DeMar DeRozan. And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had. And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
So for the Nets, Ben Simmons.
Substitutions on the court.
We've got Bridges, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 4. So that's the Nets 5. MP deciding where to go with it. Jacks up a three. A rebound by the Nets. 17 seconds left in the game. And the foul called on MP. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot two. Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. MP right side. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Now here's Mills. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but we have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Don't even think that you're doing. And if the beat live, you know Lil Ju made it. Big chain around my neck, so these know I'm rich. And I don't need with the big stack in this purse, so these know I'm working. I'm holding this in my Birkin. Got a whole